Hello, here I am in a pizza box, and now I'm running on a pizza. Here I am on top of the Sphinx, and this is me running past a Starbucks. But how do you do this? Well, in this video, I'm going to teach you. The first thing we need is going to be a Greenscreen Block, or some kind of mod or add-on that allows us to have a green screen. Everything's linked in the description, so don't worry. Head on over to planetminecraft.com and search for the green screener, Sea Lanterns to Green Screen. This is a texture pack that you can put in this folder here. It says it's not compatible with this version of Minecraft, but it doesn't matter, it still works. The idea is it replaces the sea lanterns to the green screen block. Then you can simply place them down and have this neon block staring back at you. The luminous green is really useful because you can disable it in Premiere Pro, which I'll show you later. The next thing we're going to need is a green screen. You could just build one here, but that's going to take forever. I found a nice one here with a pre-built room, and it's got different options for a blue screen room, which could be good if you're using a green character, but I find it a little bit too dark, so I want to make my own. You need to create a new world with commands on. Change it to creative and peaceful. This way no monsters are going to spawn. Then have a look at the world type, change it to super flat and customize it. The top block is classic flat. Grass blocks, change them to sea lanterns, like this. Press done and you can see your green screen blocks are ready. Now we need to head over to the game rules. And what we need to do here is disable all kinds of monsters from spawning. So I'm going to remove the raids and stop the monster spawning, just in case. I mean, the other one might not do it. Also, I don't want to advance the time of day and I don't want weather. Once you've done all that, you can create your world, and as you can see, it's a green screen floor. It's perfect. It's got an endless floor. It doesn't have any walls, but we can build them, can't we? Once you've built a big enough wall to block out the sun, we've got a nice green screen. There is one slight limitation though. The colour of the blocks is slightly different, but there is a quite nice workaround, so we'll get to that now. You need to open up Premiere or whatever you're using to edit your videos. Kdenlive is a good open source free alternative. This version's also free, but I'm not going to tell you how. Maybe it was from Pirate Bay, but don't tell anyone. Then you can put your green screen footage in, which in this case is KFC man slicing up some chickens. Once you're happy with the video placing and the editing there, what you need to do is go to the effects panel at the bottom, type in Ultra or key, and then drag in the Ultra key choice. Then click the eyedropper and select the green. Notice how everything's disappeared. The green bits are now invisible, which is great if you want KFC man to be hanging around in space, but we want him in KFC. So I need to find a photo of a restaurant, or if you want to, you can add two video clips together and overlay them using this green screen technique. Once the picture's in, you can see it's looking a bit more funny now, a guy chasing chickens around. There's still quite a lot of things you need to tweak, like position of the clip, size, zoom, rotation if you want to. And this part does take a bit of learning. It's all about positioning of assets and how it looks. The final clip though of KFC man, I think looks pretty cool. He's chasing the chickens around. Obviously they're not on the same level as the floor. There's perspective issues going on. Perhaps do this thing in an entirely Minecraft world. That way there's not so many perspective issues. Also, you can tweak the settings on Ultra Key to make it more aggressive, get rid of all of the green. The green screen blocks, like I said, have a shadow. So what you need to do is set it to aggressive or tweak it yourself. This way you remove all of the green. Also, don't use a green skin. A green screen will remove that. It's green. So you could either change the blocks to be purple or red, or use a different skin. If I want to be a creeper, I'm going to have to change the blocks. If I want to be the slime manager, I'm going to remove his head. That's no good. I'm sure there's lots of different ways of doing the green screen, but this is my preferred method, and it's very simple to implement. Another cool beans thing that I really want to mention is the replay mod. It's fairly simple to install, but you do need something called the fabric loader, otherwise it won't work. Fabric Loader is kind of like a mod manager, and with that you can play around with some really fancy mods, expand the game way beyond vanilla. Some of them include whole storylines and different monster sets. I use the Fabric Loader purely for replay mod at the moment, but in the future I might include some other things and expand my building capabilities and universe in Minecraft. So what have we learned? We've learned how to change the blocks from a sea lantern to a green screen block, build a simple world entirely of green screens, and implement them in Premiere. These two simple methods with the replay mod can allow you to have a level of transparency on your video editing techniques. If there's an easier way of making a green screen in Minecraft, please let me know in the comments because I don't know. Also subscribe, it helps. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.